Rolling.
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Do you want to step outside and have a conversation? Is it kind of loud on here?
Oh, it's alright.
So you should probably go somewhere more private.
I can look at the valve.
Okay.
It's my local Walmart. My hair salon.
Oh, no. So we're just going to go over there. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Probably see somebody I know in this video besides this fucking
So,
scumbag.
you said you know what this is about. What is it
PTI
about?
girl.
The kid, the 13-year-old who wants to come over and do bad things. And I know that it looks bad how I text it.
Can you take your mask off, please? Yeah. So he wanted to come over, or how did it go exactly?
He
And
texted
how
me
old is he?
13,
Okay, and how old are you?
22.
Okay, and your name is John? Okay.
So what had texted me on Grindr basically was
You need
messaging,
to put your mask on, I cannot hear you.
was texting me on Grindr.
Okay.
Ended up just getting my Instagram because he was asking for it. I asked, did you have Snap or Insta? He just said Insta. So gave it to me, added him on there. That's when he told me he was 13. And I basically said, why are you on Grindr at 13?
Okay, you messaged him first on Grindr, correct?
Yes, I did, but his age is not on there.
Okay. What was his age on Grindr? It was 18. Okay, okay, so what did he say?
Basically that he was 13 on there. I went in at first saying, listen, you're 13, why are you doing this? I said, I get it, I grew up in that rough crowd, but...
Right there. Bullshit. You're 13, why are you doing this? That's not why you're talking to him. You're talking to him because you're a pedophile. You're not there to help. They all say that. It's their first time and they're there to help. Bullshit. Not buying it. Never was.
At that point, yeah, we just messaged.
Okay, so you knew he was 13 though?
Yeah.
And then you said, why are you even worried about getting dick right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And so at first it seems like you weren't okay with it. But then you go on to say...
I went on to say that basically, were you a virgin, all of that. I started asking questions I really shouldn't have been asking.
Boys your age just ain't doing it for you. Boys your age just ain't doing it for you?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Just like you couldn't find somebody around your age, like you're 13.
I can't hear you.
He's trying to flip it around. He's full of shit. He said boys your age aren't doing it for him. To the decoy. So he's saying that he wants a child. He's a fucking scumbag monster piece of shit. Break his fucking jaw in sight on GP.
You couldn't find somebody around your age, you're 13, you couldn't find somebody. I'm gonna let you know now, I had no intention of picking this kid up, honestly.
You're a liar.
Okay, well you want him to come here and meet you.
He asked
That's why
me
we're
to
here.
meet publicly, yes. And I said, why don't you stop by my job But I even told him beforehand and in those messages, hey,
Okay. You're one of them, correct?
I don't
Predator.
Okay, but you called him young, cute, and everything like that.
Predator.
And I said that there are people out there that
This is not a man. You
Yeah.
said he's a young, cute boy. Like this is a child. This is 13 years old. This is a boy.
I understand.
And so when he told you were 13, why did you keep going on and on with him?
Honest to God, just off of my experiences as a kid, I'm just gonna say this now. Had no intentions of sleeping with the kid. I know I
So
said
did this happen
maybe
to you when you were a kid? Were you hanging around older people?
when I was 15 and he was 20 something. And I just,
And how did that make you feel?
like shit. Of course it did. I wasn't gonna sleep
And how
with
did it
this
end
kid.
up? How did it end?
Like shit, because it was weird being a 15-year-old in a group of 20-year-olds.
And then what happened? He just didn't want to talk to you anymore?
No, I broke up with him.
Okay. And so, but after now you're what, 22 years old, and now you look back and what do you feel about that?
When I see someone text him like that, I don't want to sleep with him, but I just want to be more. I guess in my mind, I was just trying to be more like a friend.
So I'm saying when this happened to
Yeah,
you,
in your mind, that's about it. In your fucking mind. Your sick, perverted, twisted fucking mind. Protect the innocent. This girl's awesome.
when you were 15, how did that make you feel now that you're 22 years old and you look back on the situation? How does that make you feel?
Me, I mean, I feel upset for myself. Like, back then, I wish maybe I took
Yeah, it's all about yourself, you fucking pervert.
some path.
And you feel like you got it taken advantage of, right? Because that's what happened to you. You got taken advantage of.
I guess, in a way.
You're 15 years old. And how old was this guy?
20-something, I don't remember his age.
You don't remember his age.
No, I don't. He was in his early 20s.
Okay, so, and you were 15 years old, and do you think that that was okay? Because is this what's leading you to this? Because
No.
let's get to the bottom of this. You
Would you
know,
like to check my phone to see if I'm texting other children?
you know, I have
honest to God,
screenshots here of
I
you
know you have
saying,
screenshots, and I have your
and we're gonna go over it. We're gonna go over them, but I just wanna, you talk about this happened to you, okay? You were molested, alright? If you were 15 and he was in his early 20s, that is molestation and that is illegal. Did you guys have sex? And do
Me
things?
and the
Okay.
22-year-old, yeah.
Okay, that's illegal and that's statutory rape.
Okay.
And you want to say, I don't know, was I taken advantage of? That's what happens, and that's the first step, and that's probably why you're here thinking that this is okay, trying to repeat the process.
I'm not
Exactly.
Okay, and so what was, you talked about a lot of sexual things with
a
this
three-way,
child.
yes, and I talked about a three-way. I asked him all about that.
And you want to do a freeway with a 13-year-old boy.
I'm not going to.
But that's what you said.
I know that's what I said, but honest to God, when he was going to come here, I said, walk by
Honest
my
to
job.
God.
I literally said to him, there's nothing that you're going to want from me.
Okay, that
You're
was
13.
That was today that you talked about, okay, you could come by my job, but either way you were going to meet him at 9 o'clock here at the Walmart and you were going to take him in your car
Not
and go to
9
your
o'clock.
house.
I said that was when I was going to be free 9 o'clock, hopefully saying no.
No, you made plans last night at 9
No, I
o'clock to
know
meet
9
up with him,
o'clock.
and then you were saying
And then
today
when
that
he
you
said
could come
yes,
by.
when he said, want to meet up at Cortez, I said, come meet me at my job early.
At Cortez.
Walk by.
I live on
I was
Cortez,
not gonna have
motherfucker.
sex with this.
Okay,
I
that's
understand
what
with
this says.
this,
Let's be
that
honest, we
all
want to
the-
get you help and resources, because we could honestly just call the
I
cops.
live on fucking Cortez Boulevard, you scumbag motherfucking pedophile piece of shit. Ooh, you look, I'll go hunt you down tomorrow by Titty Militia Warriors.
Here.
No,
You know, and it's going to be bad. You know, and it's we just want to get to the bottom of, you know, the truth here. We want the truth, and you know, when you're talking about you want to have a three-way with him, yes or no? You said that. Yes or no?
I did, yes, I did say
Okay.
that.
And you're planning on doing that. Whether
No.
you did right now and he was real and you came here or not, but that was what you thought about doing.
No. And the only reason
You said it.
I said it, and yes, that's bad on my part because I did say it. And honest to God, I thought worst case scenario, he was gonna come, he was gonna be like, oh, this is weird, leave.
Okay, that is just not the case.
And I understand
with everything
not.
that's here, we cut the crap.
I'm really, dude, I don't know what else to. Here's the thing. It's not to me. Like, oh, what I did was wrong when talking to him, and it shouldn't have turned into a conversation.
No, it shouldn't have. As soon as he told you you were 13, what should you have done?
Blocked him.
Okay.
That's what I really
Especially you
should.
want to talk about, oh, there's sex traffickers out here, and there's some very disturbing things that you said. Hold on, 'cause there's a lot here. You continue this conversation for a long time.
I do, yeah. But I always put it with a maybe, and I know that doesn't help my situation, but it really was
Yeah,
because
it doesn't
just
help your
made-
situation. Maybe you want to have a threesome with a 13-year-old boy. That's fucking disgusting.
Fucking
That's
disgusting.
horrible.
It is-
Horrible.
It is. I
Fucking
shouldn't
monster.
even said it.
Fucking scumbag.
You said you're young, petite, and some old men will go crazy for that.
Yeah, I said that. And not in a way of like, oh, I'm looking at you and I want to fuck you, but there are sex traffickers here. There are crazy old men here. And I was
You
saying,
are one of them. Okay? You want him to come here and meet up with you with everything that was said here, and you want to tell me that, oh, I wasn't going to do anything.
He said he was
That
5
let's cut
minutes.
the crap. We know what you were going to do.
I was
Okay?
not
You
gonna
said
bring him
maybe
home
and
and
all that
have
other
sex
stuff
with
that
him.
because you thought it was going to save your ass here. Okay?
No,
That's why you said maybe. You
no,
said,
I said no.
no, you stop interrupting me, okay?
okay, sorry, honey.
So you're not a human trafficker?
I promise to God I'm not.
Just a predator that meets children online for
No.
threesomes and
No,
that's what you're doing
That
here.
was the
She's
truth.
brutal. I love her.
You can
As
look.
soon as we came up to you, I don't need your phone.
Okay, I'm just saying, I understand that.
Yeah, well, you know what you're
I
saying, you fucking scumbag.
Because it looked bad
Lies,
in the
lies,
phone call,
lies.
and I even said to
It is
myself,
bad.
Lies, lies, lies. It's
Like,
very
that's the
bad.
problem here. You're sitting here saying it looks and all this.
Yeah.
It is
It
bad.
is bad.
You
You wanted
went to
him to
jail.
come here and meet you at your job or at 9 o'clock, whichever it was. It doesn't matter. You want a 13-year-old boy to walk over here to meet you, to go to your house, and you wanted to have a sleepover with him, yes or no?
yes, I did say you can come by and sleep there. And I said I'd sleep on the floor, you sleep on the bed.
What the fuck?
Fucking
You
A.
can't have 13-year-old kids at your house. Have a sleepover?
I understand that. I understand that it's bad. It's,
What goes through your mind when you're doing these things?
I
And you know, you also said, you talked about role play, and a role play that you wanted to try with him was daddy's son.
yeah.
What is that? Because that pissed me off.
I
What are you
have
doing?
There's someone calling me daddy and someone being the son.
That's disgusting. What are you
There's-
doing?
It doesn't have to do with that age part of it. At least with that, not in that sexual way.
What are
So,
you talking about? It's a dad and a son. What about that is attractive to
like,
you?
okay,
That's
porn.
disgusting. Okay, and porn is
Fucking
fucked
A,
up too.
right.
This is why there's kids out here
Damn.
being
This is better than Chris Hansen. She is the best PTI. Oh my God, she's a warrior. I love her. Whatever your name is, you are awesome. This channel is great. I'm subscribing and paying and yada yada yada.
touched.
Put this guy in fucking jail. Hernando. HSO's coming. Where, HSO?
Molested. This is why we do what we do.
Not
I don't
porn.
care. Even
It's
anything that's
adult
depicting
porn.
anything like that. Because that pissed me off.
I
What are you
have
doing?
I understand that. I understand that it's bad. It's,
What goes through your mind when you're doing these things? And you
I understand that. I understand that it's bad. It's,
what goes through your mind when you're doing these things? And you know, you also said, you talked about role play, and a role play that you wanted to try with him was daddy's son.
yeah.
What is that? Because that pissed me off.
I
What are you
have
doing?
There's someone calling me daddy and someone being the son.
That's disgusting. What are you
Disgusting.
doing?
It doesn't have to do with
Nasty
that
ass
age part of
motherfucker. Doesn't have to do with what? You fucking scumbag.
daddy and someone being the son.
That's disgusting. What are you
There's-
doing?
It doesn't have to do with that age part of it. At least with that, not in that sexual way.
What are
So,
you talking about? It's a dad and a son. What about that is attractive to
like,
you?
okay,
Fucking
That's
porn.
disgusting. Okay, and porn is fucked up too, and this is why there's
No.
kids out here being touched and
No,
molested.
not
This is why we
kid
do what we
porn,
do.
not kid
I don't
porn.
care. Even
It's
anything that's
adult
depicting
porn.
anything like that with family members, that's a part of the problem here. And I'm pretty sure that this is why you're out here doing stuff like this. Is because you're watching fucking dad and son porn. And you're thinking that shit like that is okay to even be watching. I don't give a fuck if it's a role play fantasy and all this other shit. That's disgusting. And what type of stuff is that creating in your mind?
I guess I didn't think of it like that.
Because she didn't, you fucking
That
weirdo.
doesn't disgust you when you're on
Scumbag.
wherever and you see daddy and son?
to me, it's porn, and it's not underage people porn. I understand that's what you're saying, it doesn't matter, but at the time,
At the time. Look at this time.
well,
I know that chick.
listen, I understand I did something bad,
And you
and
understand that this is an epidemic that is happening. And it's people like you know what I'm saying? And you're sitting here watching this kind of porn and everything like that, and now you're coming out here and you talk about, oh, it's not real children in this porn and stuff like that. It's daddy and son. What do you think that is? That's a child.
to me, I didn't think of it like
Age playing, whatever the fuck that is. That's a fantasy, and what if fantasies lead to? Real life, and that's what you have done here. Why trying to lure a 13-year-old boy here to have a threesome with your boyfriend and have him sleep over at your house, and I mean, there's
Does he
on some...
know? Does your boyfriend know that
Yeah.
this kid was...
no. He
What
was
type
not
of boyfriend are you?
a shitty one. And
You're trying to get him wrapped up in some illegal ass shit. So not only you would go to jail, he would go to jail as well for messing with a 13-year-old boy because he didn't know. It doesn't matter if you don't know. If you have sex with a child, you're going.
I understand that it wasn't my intention.
It's up to you as an adult.
And I wasn't having the intention.
Okay, there is intent. There's clear intent in these
Okay.
texts. What else?
I
This
know what
is-
all the texts say.
Yeah, well, we need to go over them because this is disgusting and you need to really be held accountable for your actions. This cannot happen again.
I promise you it's not. It really wasn't.
You talk about sex trafficking as a thing here in Spring Hill.
It is.
You're a thing here in Spring Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? A cop told me once, it happened to one. This cannot happen again.
I promise you it's not. It really wasn't.
You talk about sex trafficking as a thing here in Spring Hill.
It is.
You're a thing here in Spring Hill.
Amen.
Okay?
Fucking monster.
A cop told me once, it happened to one of my old coworkers.
It did.
She got sex trafficked.
She didn't get sex trafficked, but there was an incident where she had to call the police because a man was following her home. And they had to get police to the plaza because she worked at Torrid. And basically they told her, the guy, to leave, and they had to almost police escort her home. And when the cop told me, one day I was waiting to pick a friend up.
So what is what you're doing here? That's worse.
What I'm doing is bad. And I'm stupid for it because honestly, what started off as me just trying to be helpful turned stupid.
Yeah, right.
You were trying to be helpful in what way?
The whole at the beginning of you being like, you're 13, why are you on this app?
Okay, I don't really believe that. Okay, you're trying to be helpful. I honestly just feel like that was a segue and everything else that you said.
Grooming.
Grooming, you know, and yeah, you said, oh, well, you know, what do you want dick at your age and all this other stuff, and you said, well, no wonder why you keep getting banned on Grindr and all this stuff. None of this is you telling him that I don't want to be with you. You clearly said, you know, come sleep over and threesomes with you and your boyfriend, and he likes to skateboard as well. And just like saying different things like to entice him, like, oh, like we do what you do too. Come over and let's have some fun. Like what type of
Oh,
like
she is so good.
it's like candy or something. Like I got candy, come over. Like you're sitting here saying things like trying to be relatable to this little kid so that he comes over. That's disgusting. And
It is.
there's another thing that really pissed me off, and I really want you to explain to me what this is. Yeah, and you're definitely breedable to all those pedos.
Yeah. It's what it's called.
What?
Out there will take you.
What does that
You're a
mean?
fucking trafficker.
Breedable. You know all the memes going around right now.
I don't know any memes.
Of people going, oh, you're submissive and breedable. It's basically you're small, you're petite. Someone will take advantage of you. That's what
You're
I was
a
What
trying
type
to
of
sicko.
meme is that?
I can show you Instagram videos.
Yeah,
of
let's
people-
see what is on your phone. Because maybe that's the problem
You
here.
go, girl.
Breedable. What the fuck is that? It just reminds me of a daddy-son porn. It's like, what are you...
Retaining
Right.
depictions.
See, when people look or try to pose in a cutesy way, people will sometimes leave a comment like, oh, you're looking very submissible and breedable right now.
Are they of age?
Yeah, I would think this guy is. He's a famous YouTuber.
Okay. That one's of age.
And when they pose like what?
When they just do weird poses where they just try to
How
look
is that weird?
cutesy.
How is that weird?
It's not weird. Cutesy poses where it's like you're not taking your over-sexualized muscle photos. You're doing more, look, I'm being cutesy.
But hey, we're
so
not
like
against.
a child or something.
Yeah.
And so people are saying stuff like that, like, oh, it's just hard for me to even say. It's disgusting because I know the deeper roots of it. Talking about, oh, you look breedable. What the fuck is that?
And
Because somebody
fuck is
takes a
that,
quote
right?
unquote cutesy photo, and I'm guessing that means that they're looking like a child. And so when someone looks like a child, people are commenting sexual things and saying, oh, you look like a child. That's hot. What the fuck is that?
I really just didn't think of it like that. And
You
that's
need to
my
start
bad.
thinking of
And
it
that's
like
my
that. You need to
shit.
start, you know,
My shit
not,
together.
yeah, like you need to stop viewing these types of things because it's clearly fucking with your mind and it's dangerous,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Because
And it makes you do
Wow.
things like this.
I believe how shitty of a person I just realized. Yeah, I'm sorry.
And I mean, you know, it says it in your Instagram bio. It says, I'm a horrible person.
Yeah.
So you know you're a horrible person.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Do you want to not be a horrible person or what?
I do. I mean,
Why do you just proclaim on the internet that you're a horrible person? Like that's something to be proud of.
I guess I just been caught it all my life, so I'm like, I don't care.
You're right.
People just.
You can do
Don't
stuff
like
like this? Or have you done this before?
No, have not.
Yeah, right.
I
Bullshit.
swear on.
So what if-
All right, here we go. You gotta start swearing now, you fucking scumbag. They all say that. It's my first time ever. Just woke up today and I want to molest a 12-year-old. Fucking weirdo, lying motherfucking pedo, scumbag, predator, fucking stalking, vampire like fucking evil scumbags. Ugh.
I'll call you a horrible person.
Just because I mean, some things I can say. It's not like, oh, he's actually a horrible person. Just
Alright,
You
let
are.
me see your phone because you know I just want to make sure there isn't child pornography or anything on here.
no. You might see my boyfriend, but he's of age. Here, there's my password on it. But.
So are you gonna let your boyfriend know, or?
Yeah, I guess me and him are gonna actually have to talk about this.
Yeah,
Me
definitely.
and my family are gonna have to talk about this. And
Oh, definitely gonna have a talk. That's for sure. Definitely gonna have a talk. Where's the search? Do you have Telegram?
What's Telegram?
Doesn't matter.
If you want Google
IMVU.
right there.
So you're on IMVU?
Yes. I'm not
Okay.
talking to kids on there, and I don't. You can look.
How do you know if they're kids or not?
Well, I don't talk to
This is a
anybody on
website
there,
for children.
but I don't do it like that on there. I can show you what I do on IMVU, because I play it more for the Instagram reality show games.
Liar. Why are kids out?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go through each and every one of these chats, but you know, IMVU is a place where kids go. I was on there when I was 15, 14,
I'm not on
actually
there.
12.
I'm not on there for that reason. I'm on there for
I
my.
don't know what you're on there for. People have been exposed countless of times for being on IMVU because that's where children are. And honestly, with what's happened here, you don't need to be on IMVU.
Okay.
You're sitting here coming to meet with kids and have threesomes and saying that they look breedable and all this other disgusting shit. You don't need to be on IMVU around children.
Okay.
You know, like what happens to people like you is you get put in a database and you can't even be within 1,000 yards of children. So, because you're a danger to society,
Yeah.
and you don't need to be
Yeah.
on IMVU.
So you're gonna talk to your family?
Yes, I'm gonna talk to my family, my boyfriend, a whole.
If you're gonna do it anyways, you could let them know. I mean, we're not forcing you to do nothing, but I mean, it looks better for the people watching if you're an honest
Yeah, you
person.
need to call, you know, or we can call the police.
You want me to call?
Yeah, call your boyfriend first because you're sitting here trying to get him to have sex with kids.
Oh my God, she's brilliant.
I can call my mom.
I am so doing this
You
in
want me
my
to call my
life.
mom or?
Let's call the boyfriend first.
Predators beware. I will
And tell
come
him it's an
after you.
emergency.
I'm joining this girl. I'm joining PTR.
Just make sure that that's actually real.
Yeah, JJ. No, can talk.
Okay, say it's an emergency. Alright, call your mom.
Call your mom. You go, girl. Ex fucking posed. Exposed.
Hey, it's me. Not much. What are you doing?
Nothing much.
I'm in trouble.
What happened?
I did something bad. Really bad.
What?
I was texting a minor.
And what happened?
I'm with some people right now, and we're talking about it, and I just want to know if you would like to have a conversation later.
Yes, do I need to come get you?
No, I'm not being arrested. Am I being arrested?
It's not up to us.
No, I don't think so, but just about things I've said to him. I've said some really bad things.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
I was just here to call you and let you know what I...
Is this individual around children, ma'am?
No, ma'am, he's my oldest son.
Okay, so there's no nieces, nephews, or anything like that?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well,
His grandmother lives with us.
okay. If there is any children around at any point, I would definitely keep a watchful eye. Because, yes, he came out to meet with a child, to engage in, you know, sexual acts. He wanted to, have a threesome with him and his boyfriend with a 13-year-old boy.
Okay.
And it's just, it's disturbing. So yeah, we just wanted to let you know.
Alright, was that your boyfriend?
The one who called? Yeah.
So this is,
Okay,
we'll talk
Mom.
about this later.
I will call you back. Mom? Are you there?
Yes.
Alrighty, I'll call you back in a few minutes.
Okay.
Bye.
She doesn't seem surprised. Have you been caught doing it?
No, I really have not. You can look up my record.
So
I've
you
never
can
had
call
a
your
record for it.
boyfriend.
Hey, babe. I fucked up.
Cannot hear.
Cannot hear? Can you speak a little louder?
What's up?
Alrighty. Are you by yourself or?
Let's see if I got my AirPods in. One second.
Alrighty. I was texting a minor,
Uh-huh.
and it went sexual and it got bad. And I'm here with some people, and I'm calling you because
You wanted to do
I want to be honest with you, and I want to do what's right, and I don't want to drag you into something that you didn't need to be put in.
Okay.
I'm sure you want to talk about this when we get home
Uh-huh.
and kind of discuss all of that.
And sir, we do want to let you know that the text that we have here, he was planning on bringing him over to the house with you involved and with you not knowing his age. The boy that he was texting was 13 years old. So, yes. You could have gotten serious trouble as well. Statutory rape in prison for years, so.
Yeah. Alright.
Still
So,
might.
we're going to talk, if you even want to talk to me, we can talk to him.
Plexiglass. support jail mail, motherfucker.
I get off.
From Hernando Detention
Alright,
Center.
I will do that.
Okay, I'm sorry, babe. I'm a piece of shit, but I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you are a piece of shit. I'm sorry, babe. Fucking weirdo.
You could have gotten serious trouble as well. Statutory rape in prison for years, so.
Yeah. Alright.
So, we're gonna talk, if you even want to talk to me, we can talk when I get off.
When your bond gets set, motherfucker.
Alright, I will do that.
Okay, I'm sorry, babe. I'm a piece of shit, but I'm sorry.
Oh, let's talk about it when we get back to work.
Alright. I want to say I fucked up. And I fucked up real bad.
We did fuck up.
I just want y'all to know, and I want to know, it won't happen again. It didn't happen now, but it won't happen.
Oh, you did.
And no, I did text him, and that was fully wrong of me, and I was,
And thank God we were here and not an actual child.
yeah, because
So-
who knows what could have happened. But
We know what would have happened. But,
thank you both for one, just coming out. I know that I'm a piece of shit person. At the end of the day, that shouldn't have happened, and I'm gonna look into getting help.
yeah. And this is,
It is,
you know,
and I
and
don't
you
want
need
that.
serious help.
And I don't want that on my record, and it kind of opened my eyes when you started talking about some of that.
Yeah, we can give you some resources as well. Do you have the email?
I don't, oh wait, I have an email.
Because we can send you some resources to help you. I'll just take it down. It's alright. I have my phone here.
Okay.
Um,
Should I be expecting law enforcement or anything to come by?
They could. So they could.
Okay.
What's your email?
Scumbag.com. Scumbag at scumbags.com. Pedophile monster at
Email?
Yep.
Alright, we'll be sending you some resources to get some help because this is serious, you know. I mean, this is a child. I mean, you clearly showed explicit, you know, attraction to this child. You know, you called him young and cute. And I mean, obviously we know it was said, just absolutely disturbing, horrible things, and you need help.
I will not do it again, and I promise you I'm going to go back.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to my family because what just probably just slipped my mind shouldn't have slipped my mind the way that it did, and I'm glad that it's this that's happening before something bad actually happens for both me and the child.
Yeah, you know what happens in jail and prison to people like you, right?
No, I've never been to jail.
You don't know what happens to predators in jail?
No, I don't. When I tell you, I've never broken a law. I've never.
But you don't need to break a law to know what happens to them in jail, right?
I don't know. I don't. But
Okay.
it's not
Well,
my-
it's violent, and people have kids. Even people who don't have kids, we don't have kids, but we are passionate.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. My mom's calling.
So,
Should I get a lawyer and all that ready and?
you know, that's up to you.
Okay. Thank you.
You know, we did give you a chance to admit what you were trying to do here. You do want to try to stand by the fact that you weren't when we explicitly have text messages.
No, I
we
just
do
said
want to
that
give
I
you.
fucked up and what I did was bad. No matter what, at the end of the day,
But
what
I'm
I said
saying,
and what
but
was
you knew
gonna
that
happen.
you were here because what worries me is that you're not owning up to
No,
what you were here,
I
what you were
fully
trying to
understand what
do.
I did. I fucked up. I shouldn't have invited him out here. I should have blocked him the second
Right, and
he told me.
you were intending to have sex with him. If everything went according to plan and everything like that, you were. We want to get you help.
Yeah.
You are okay. We want to get you help, you know, and we're gonna send you those resources.
Okay. Thank you.
And what, you're sure your boyfriend didn't know?
I promise to God he didn't know.
Okay, so only you were planning to have sex with him.
He was not in it, and he was not involved in any way. This was all me.
Okay. Okay. Alright, well, you're free to go. Your car is here?
Yes, it is, but I just was told by family to stop talking inside.
Okay, that's up to you.
Sorry, I don't want to be an asshole, but I've never gotten in trouble for it. I don't know how this all works.
Okay, we do have your full name and everything, and your phone number, so we can get your license plate willingly, or?
Yeah, I can give you all my license plate.
Or you can go back to work.
Hi, Mom. Mom's done with you. Yeah.
If I go by on the scooter, I'm gonna freak out.
Well, I'm not.
That's my Duncan.
Hey, do you know my license plate now? Or not? I don't know. I will tell you everything later. Well, they're right next to the computer. Probably on camera. Maybe talk about it.
Where's the car? Did you get license plate?
Yeah.
Still low. Is he gonna walk him around? So, they got him to admit everything. Now we just called the police, so they should be here soon.
Here we go.
Yeah, right at the end. Right at the end.
They just saw it, but it's somebody I know. Oh, that rhymes.
Is he gonna walk him around? So, they got him to admit everything. Now we just called the police, so they should be here soon. Yeah, right at the end.
Outstanding.
Right at the end.
It's probably me to shoot him twice.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
The mission? He said, yes, I was.
Mm-hmm.
HSO!
Yeah.
Tornado Reserve's office, outstanding, my boys! There we go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Hi. I'm well.
Oh my God, I know him!
Inside that's here to meet with the 13-year-old boy for sex.
Okay. Did you get a name?
Yes, it's Jonathan. We have all the chat logs on here and also admission of guilt on the
His license plate.
everything.
She's awesome. I might marry her.
So, he tried to run away. He thought he could run. In the car?
Yeah.
How do you know?
You can see him.
In the car?
Yeah.
Really?
Tried to
I have a phone on him and I can't see.
100%.
He's in the car.
Spring Hill PD. Shout out. HSO.